Hello. Thank you for contacting me. I'm very pleased that you are interested in a tarot card reading from what you've seen of me already on YouTube. So, let's see what we can do about getting some insight about your son returning, possibly you meeting a man who you'll marry and have a family with. Okay, so we'll get started here. I need to open up the tarot cards. There you go. We got the crystal pendulum protecting the tarot cards. I'm not sure what they're protected from, but protected nevertheless. Okay, so we're all set. The spread I'm going to do for you is called the Star, and it consists of 7 cards. So we've got to shuffle the cards, cut and shuffle 3 times. So here's 1, 2, 3. And with my left hand, because the left hand is associated with the right hemisphere of the brain, which is the most intuitive part of the brain, we have the present, emotions, beliefs, the heart card, which is the heart of the matter. It's called a significator. Very important. That's like a theme for the spread. The 5th card is the unconscious, what is hidden and will surface. The 6th card is hopes and dreams, and the 7th card is the outcome. All right. Now, in some people's mind, this looks like a star. So we'll just have to go with that, okay? That's the name. Now, the first card I'm going to turn over is this significator, which sets the theme for this. And I'm going to tell you about what this card represents as a tarot card. Now, this is the 9 of Pentacles. Some people call pentacles coins, but the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles represents luxury, prosperity, retirement, material, stability, wellness, and health. The 9 is a sign of independence and wealth, perhaps luxury. It encourages enjoying the fruits of one's labor. As the theme card here, the significator, it sounds to me like this reading is going to be pretty much reflective of a nice, luxurious life. Now, that doesn't mean your past, your future, right now. It's in general would rhyme with the type of life you'd have, a nice life, a decent life as far as finances go. And the next card we'll turn over is the card that tells us about the present. And this is the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands represents leadership, partnerships, assistance, foresight, progress, long-term goals. The 3 is a sign of progress. The plan is in place and is starting to be implemented. So what that means that in the present time, you should be implementing a plan. You probably are implementing a plan. Obviously, you're trying to strive ahead and see what is in the future for you, and that would be a plan that you're executing now to try to make that happen. That's what that sounds like to me as far as the present goes. Now let's take a look at emotions. And this card is the Seven of Pentacles. So we've got Pentacles, Pentacles, okay? The Seven of Pentacles represents patience, growth, cultivation, working hard, efforts, and right timing. The Seven represents planting seeds for the future. It encourages looking at long-term investments. So your emotions are leaning in that direction. You want to get things set up so you have nice long-term investments. In other words, set up for a good future. That's what you are probably emotionally at right now. Okay, and the next card we're going to turn over is the card that tells us about beliefs. Now, this is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups represents happiness, excitement, security, celebration, wealth, family, and joy. The 10 resembles contentment with relationships. As the 9 shows individual satisfaction, the 10 shares it with others. And that's where you're at with your beliefs. That's what you believe in. So that's a very encouraging card also. You have a very good belief for, again, coming up and doing well in the future. And the next card we pick is the unconscious. What is hidden and will surface? And this is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords represents a messenger, unwelcome news, legal documents, gossip, and confidence. The page resembles someone who is full of energy and ideas, eager to serve. It suggests a new form of communication. To me, this card represents, in your situation, that what's hidden and will surface is some information. Probably information that you've been looking for. Now, that the way the rather positive tone that this spread has is certainly good. It goes good with it, right? Very well. So you probably got some information that's been kind of hiding, you've been looking for, you've been waiting for, and it's going to surface to your benefit. The next card we're going to look at is the card of hopes and dreams. And that card is represented by the Lovers. The Lovers represent relationships. Love relationship, partnership, communication, and choice. The Lovers obviously represent love, attraction, and relationships. The man and woman are symbolic of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. They are overseen by an angel, blessing them and reminding them of heavenly influence. Behind them are 2 trees of temptation with a serpent perched in the tree behind the woman. The serpent and the trees are symbolic of temptation. So we're talking about hopes and dreams here. Your hopes and dreams. Now, from what I gathered from the message you sent me, that you have a lot of hopes and dreams. You have the hope of meeting a man who you can marry and have a family with. You're in hopes of your son being returned to you. So this is a very good positive card for you. Now remember, it's a card of temptation also, hopes and dreams. But I would think hopes and dreams would be something that are a temptation. So this fits very well for you. Now let's look at the last card, which is the card of outcome. What's the outcome of this? Okay, and that comes to us through the card called Temperance. Temperance represents balance, moderation, alchemy, equilibrium, adjustments, and to contemplate. Temperance shows an angelic figure, neither male nor female. The angel has 1 foot in the water and 1 on the ground, showing us that we need to stay active but remain grounded and practical. While one might have an extravagant imagination with many ideas, it is important to have a purpose and transfer our imagination into reality. So the outcome card here is telling you that you've got your hopes and dreams. That's great. You've got a lot of nice things going for you here, and that you want to keep those hopes and dreams. Keep all the good things, right? But be realistic. Shoot for what you want, what your hopes and dreams are, but don't have such an open mind that your brain falls out. You need to be grounded. You need to face reality, look at that, while you're working towards what it is you want of your hopes and dreams. You've got this information coming. Now the information is obviously something that would be grounded. So just put all this together. You can run this video as many times as you want, of course. So if you missed something I've said in the past that would be useful to you now, please just go back and look at the video and pick up those parts where we talked about each individual card. All right? And that is all I have for this reading.